I'm going to tell you guys why in this video I think axe manufacturers might be trying to push out the wooden axe handle. I know you're going to say, Wes, there's no way. There's no way they're ever going to be able to get rid of wooden handles for axes. I wouldn't say that. I've seen a little bit of a shift in the market lately with a lot of companies using nylons, polypropylenes, all steels. I mean, look at Fiskars. Pretty good axes for the money, and I think manufacturers are taking a notice to it. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys why I think manufacturers might be trying to push the wooden handle out of here. So the reason why I think wooden axe handles are going to be obsolete in the future, just my opinion.
You really think wood axe handles are out? You're crazy.
Yeah, it's my opinion, Dave. The reason why I think it's going to be that way is because I think it's going to be pushed not by us, but by axe manufacturers. The reason why I think axe manufacturers are going to push it is because it's a lot easier to make axes all steel, polypropylene, polymers, and get better reviews. Think about it. When you guys go online and look at axes that you want to buy, axes that you might be interested in, and they have wooden handles on them, you're always going to see bad reviews, and most of those bad reviews are always going to be talking about the wooden axe handles. Whether they misuse them or not is irrelevant to axe manufacturers. They don't want to see that. Creating an all-steel axe or a polypropylene or polymer axe like Fiskars will alleviate some of those issues. You also have to remember that a lot of our society culture will push certain things too, like the John Wick movies when they're using those polypropylene or polymer style handled tactical axes in there. And that's something that's really been driving lately is the tactical axes. And most of those don't have wooden handles on them because they're starting to push that narrative that polymer or polypropylene or all steel are a lot more durable than wooden handled axes. Are they? I wouldn't say that. I have seen both. I have seen some wooden handles that have taken some crazy abuse, and I've seen some polymer or polypropylene or all steel axes do the same thing, and then I've seen some fail, just like I've seen wooden axes fail. So I don't know what to tell you on that. I think that's kind of wishy-washy, but I think when you really boil it down to what axe manufacturers want to do, at least most of them, I think they're going to go that way. Of course, Gränsfors Council Tool, Holzbruch, all of them OG style companies still use wooden axe handles. The majority of them do. And they've kind of got a method going, right? So I don't think any of them are going to go the way of all steel or polypropylene or polymer. But I think all these other companies that are coming into the fold are going to start making all steel axes. I think all steel is going to be driving the way for the future for axes, especially for axe throwing. I really do. Now, when it comes to manufacturers and what they want to do, I think the majority of them are going to want to go with all steel or polypropylene or polymer because it's a lot easier, right? Most of your companies out there that do wooden axe handles like this use a press fitting machine and they press the axe heads on the handles. There's not very many big companies out there that do hand hafting. And a lot of companies don't want to have to deal with that because there's so much that goes into that. So I think companies that are going to be deriving in the future, starting up, making some cool throwing axes, tactical axes, I think they're going to go the way of all steel and all that. Now, will that push out wooden handles? I don't know, guys. But I got a feeling that these are going to be less and less available as movies come out and these tactical video games and movies showing these people using these all steel stuff, especially when it comes for axe throwing. I think wooden handles are going to go away. Does that mean Wes and Dave are going to stop using them? No, we'll always throw axes with wooden handles, won't we, buddy?
Nothing beats some hard wood for axe throwing.
That's right. That's right. So this video here, the reason why we're making this video is to tell you guys that in 2026, we're doing something a little different. We're going the tactical route. We're going to test a lot of all steel, polypropylene, nylon handles, all steel, everything that you can think of. I think I already said, yeah.
You already said that.
Okay, Dave, thanks, man. We're going to test them all. And 2026's theme is going to be tactical. And that's how we're going to do it in 2026. I think we just show them, Dave. What do you think?
Show them the goods.
Yeah. If you guys are wondering how we're starting off 2026, the American Tomahawk Company Model 1 Tomahawk, and no, it is not the wooden handled one. However, I am getting a wooden handled one. After we do a review on this one, I'm going to compare the two, throw them for you on camera, and tell you which one I think is better. However, if you guys don't know, I have a locals page. For the first 10 people that come over and sign up on my locals page, I got a free gift coming your way. So if you're interested in donating to the channel, come over, and the first 10 people, I'm going to send you something cool. And we're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away one of these American Tomahawks on my locals page to all the people that subscribe onto locals. So come over and check us out there. I'm hoping that 2026 is going to be a heck of a lot better than 2025, guys. 2025 sucked.
I told you Loki would make our life hell if you gave him the competition throwing axe.
Yeah, if it wasn't one thing, it was another. And I really feel like I let you guys down in 2025. I had a bunch of personal stuff going on. The list was long, working a lot, crazy hours, crazy things going on. It was just nuts. However, I'm thinking 2026 is going to be a heck of a lot better. I'm going to be able to do a lot more reviews. And for my locals people, I'm going to push some crazy stuff on there for you to make it worth your while for joining, because I know you guys are paying to join that. And I'm going to make it worth your while. First 10 people get something cool. If you're interested in knowing what it is, come back to the next video next week. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the last video of 2025. That's going to be my last video of 2025. Come back next week and watch it. And it's about the most disappointing acts of 2025 that I really wanted to love. I did. I wanted to love this thing so much, and it disappointed me. And we'll talk about it next week. So hope you guys enjoy your holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope you guys enjoy it with family and friends, and I hope 2025 was great to you and yours. I really do. Dave and I have high hopes for 2026. So thanks for sticking around. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about wooden axe handles. Do you think there's no way they're going to get rid of them, or do you think they're going to get phased out? I think they're going to get phased out for axe throwing eventually. I do. I think the majority of axes, I don't think they're going to go away completely, but I think the majority of axes that you see on the shelves and online for axe throwing in the future are going to be something other than wooden axe handles. Just my opinion, guys, just my opinion. And they're going to try to sell it to you good too. They're going to tell you how much better it is and how much more quality it is and this and that. When in reality, guys, some of that stuff is really just better for them. But they're going to try to trick you and market you into thinking it's better. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. Save the wooden axe handles. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for everything everybody does to make the channel what it is. And remember, it's always for the love of the axe. But until next time, see ya.